for clicking on the QR symbol of buffalo and bulls. In this chapter, I hunt buffalo in Australia, I hunt buffalo in Africa, I hunt bison in North America, and I hunt Banteng in the northern part of Australia. Buffalo are fascinating animals to hunt. Cape buffalo in particular are quite dangerous, but so are the Banteng and the Asian buffalo of northern Australia. Any animal cornered will fight to get out of that corner, and it doesn't matter whether it's Cape buffalo in Africa or the Asian buffalo and Banteng of northern Australia. These all can be dangerous animals to hunt. I loved every minute of it, and I hope you enjoy some of the clips on some of the buffalo, in particular the Cape buffalo in Africa, as you read through my chapter on buffalo and bulls.
Whenever hunters talk about big game, chorizo is always on the list. I had been planning the hunt for 2 years, and now we're at the gates of Chorizo Safari Area and National Park. After signing in at the park headquarters, we headed off for Ingwe Camp, where we would spend the next 7 days buffalo hunting. There are 2 other camps in this area, Swanson's and Chawundi. Ingwe Camp is perched up high on a bend overlooking the mighty Sangwa River. There are fantastic views from this camp where buffalo, elephant and kudu can be viewed daily. Chorizo Safari Area borders Chizarira National Park and is accessible by a bumpy, dusty road, or you can fly in from Harare. I was hunting with Bala Safaris and PH Matt Stanton. You cannot help but be impressed by this place, where elephant and buffalo roam along the edge of the Sangwa River. Our first up-close view of Cape buffalo as they cross the Sangwa River. Boy, that was close. Toyota Land Cruiser is no match for a cow elephant, and they move off across the river. Nighttime brings a chilly breeze, and we sit around the campfire talking about what tomorrow will bring. I go to bed, dreams of buffalo in my head. The first morning we're out early, looking for buffalo tracks around the springs. We're after big bulls, and we need to see big bull tracks. This is the track of a young bull. It's about 2 days old. It's not long though before we find the tracks of a big bull, and we start heading off on our first day's hunt. Jabaloni is an amazing tracker. However, this bull eluded us, and by lunchtime we'd had enough and we headed back to camp. Whenever you're in big game country, you've always got to be on the lookout. Lion, buffalo, elephant just be around the next corner. It's particularly dangerous around these springs, and shortly we've run straight into a herd of elephant. Elephant herds can be particularly dangerous when there's young calves around, and we keep a watchful eye on these cows as we keep our distance It was a great sight though, and a great way to end the day. It's early in the morning of day 2 when we reach Masakira Escarpment. From here you can glass for miles. Doesn't take long, and we soon pick up a large herd of Cape buffalo. Whilst buffalo are easy to spot from up here, it's another thing when you're down close to them trying to get through that thick scrub. After 2 hours of stalking, it's not long before we find fresh tracks and the hunt's on again. After 3 hours of tracking, it's disappointment. The bull we're tracking only had one horn, so we head back to camp. After a quick snooze, it's out again in the afternoon, and we're trudging through those swamps again. This time, we're on the trail again of a big buck. 2 hours later, we're 30 metres from a herd of buffalo. The cow in the front is onto us as we try and get a look. They're on a ridge, and we're sure there's a better bull in the herd. It's not long before the cows are onto us, and it's all over. We head back to camp once more without our trophy. It's still early morning, and the buffalo are heading up to where they'll feed and then eventually camp up for the day. It's been a long morning, so we take a break. While we're sitting watching over a swamp, this lovely steinbock turns up. We resumed the hunt in the afternoon when suddenly a big bull is spotted. Steve, quick, shoot, shoot, shoot. Good shooting. It's over in seconds, and the 416 Rigby has done its job. The Woodley soft-nose crumpled the big bull the first shot, and then 3 shots anchored him. The last shot was a rear end shot, was put in just to be safe. I'm ecstatic to say the least. It's a great trophy, an old bull with fantastic bosses. That's bull that we came up on. We're actually hunting a different bull, and this guy was just sitting in the timber about 40 metres away. Very good chance we could have got a charge out of this guy, but I've got a first shot into the chest and got quite a few other shots into the lungs, and he didn't go more than about 20 metres. Beautiful bull. hunting lodge in Wyoming, and it's Wednesday morning. We've got it today and tomorrow to go, and as you can see, we've got heavy snowfall. Bye.